Hello, my name's Ashley from mygreennest.com, and today I'm going to review the super absorbent cloth pads from Charlie Banana. These are a great option if you're looking for something really absorbent, something affordable, and you're wanting to dive into the cloth pad world.
Charlie Banana is well known for making cloth diapers, but a lot of people don't realize that they also make a line of cloth pads and cloth pad liners. The pads that I'll be reviewing today are the super feminine pads that come in a set of 3. They also include a mini wet bag. These pads are about 9.5 inches long and a little over 3 inches wide and are a good option for your heavier days or using overnight. They are made with a waterproof polyester lining and they feature a sturdy snap to help keep everything secure and in place. The fabric on top of the pad is very soft and it has a stay dry feel even when it's wet. The material is surprisingly stain resistant even though it's white. These pads are chlorine, perfume, and chemical free, which is great if you have any sensitivities. I'm a little bit newer to cloth pads and I've only had experience using menstrual cups and other cloth pad liners before trying out the Charlie Banana pads. I was a little bit nervous about using them, but I found them to be extremely comfortable. The wings never bunch up and get stuck or make that crinkly sound like disposables do, and they don't have this horrible odor after using them because there's no chemicals in the pads. I had no problems with absorbency. I wore them overnight and several hours during the day and they did a great job. They were very easy to clean. I used my diaper sprayer from Diaper Dogs to rinse them off and it did all the work for me. I also rinsed them by hand and it wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it would be. I found out that as long as I rinsed the pad off really well and rubbed them with a little bit of OxiClean, that they'd come out in the wash perfectly white. I like to store my freshly rinsed pads in a little hanging wet bag until laundry day. Then I just throw them in with my cloth diapers and hang dry. When you've never tried cloth pads or cups, you think it's going to be really gross, but it's really not. It becomes just another task like taking a shower or washing your hands. You don't give it any thought after a little while. I think the overall quality of these pads are really good, and I love the shape of them and they happen to fit me very well. They're not too thick and they're not too thin, and the width is just perfect. It's not too wide so it doesn't slide up and down, and it stays in place in most of my activities. Now I haven't worked out or done anything major like yoga in them, but just as far to day-to-day tasks they stay in place really well. I thought it was nice that they included a wet bag with the set. This is great for when you're out and about and you need something discreet to put your dirty pads in. I think the price is very reasonable. You get 3 very good quality cloth pads along with the wet bag for around $20. You can use them over and over and that will more than pay for themselves. So the only thing that I have to say about the Charlie Banana pads is that I'd like to see more varying designs and bold prints as options. They did have a few cute ones on the website. I would just like to see more. I'm also a huge fan of natural fibers, so maybe an organic cotton or bamboo option would be nice. The inner material is a fantastic stay dry material and extremely comfortable, but it was a little bit on the hot side for the summertime. So if I'm going to be out and about on a hot day, I would prefer to use a menstrual cup or a more breathable cloth pad option. I think these Charlie Banana super feminine pads are great to start out with if you're on a budget and looking for something absorbent. I highly recommend them.